now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and we back with the content. But before we get to the content, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and catch every video when I drop them. Now, we're going to get back to some more of this Munchie B, man. I think we missed out on this morning. I just seen 600 live, and he was going on there with Deuce M's. They was going back and forth about this content that Munchie B put out this morning, and it's titled 600 Hanging Out with the Police. Man, 600 supposed to been hanging out with the police. 600 said, man, I wasn't hanging out with no police. You might have seen me at the cigar lounge, but I didn't know those people up in there was the police. We gonna leave it up to y'all to let y'all know what y'all think, because it ain't about what I think. It's about what you guys think overall. We're gonna cover the content, and we're gonna cover it straight down the middle. We're gonna get to Munchie B. Munchie B put that on his hood. So, man, who knows, man? We gonna see what's going on and let y'all be the judge of what's going on. Let's get to the content.
Michael Dowd. Some y'all could probably Google him. Michael Dowd. He's a notorious crooked cop. Been to jail and all that shit. Got out. Notorious crooked cop. Michael Dowd, right? Now, my good friend Marcos, he do content. You know what I mean? And he throws Alex Alonso alley-oop like you could interview Michael Dowd, right? So shout out Cinemills, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go subscribe to Cinemills, you know what I'm saying? So Alex, okay, he might interview the dude Michael Dowd. They do the interview, and after they done, Michael Dowd asks for a ride because he Ubered there to the spot. So Alex Alonso gives the man a ride. He's going to this cigar lounge, right? So Marcos is there, the one that linked them together to do the interview. So Alex Alonso get there, he gets out because he's going to go in there and he's going to speak to Marcos. He go in there, it's off-duty police officers and crooked cops and retired police officers all hanging out, hitting cigars and shit. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. On my daughters, nigga, on Inglewood Family Gangsta Bloods, bro. 600 is in there smoking cigars with the police.
Wow. Wow. Oh my God. This stuff is getting deep, man. This stuff is getting deeper and deeper, man. At this point, man, it's just, hey, man, once it hit this internet, it's on this internet. But he said that he was in the cigar lounge. Now, is there any kind of content that we can see 600 smoking cigars in a cigar? Now, we have seen him smoking cigars, but have we seen him smoke cigars in a cigar lounge on his page? This is some cold content right here.
On my daughters, he's in there smoking cigars with the police. Now, my question was like, damn, why is these police officers hanging with this crooked cop? I thought you was like a disgraced officer if you do things that Michael Dowd did, but you know, Michael Dowd pulled up to go hang out. That's one, right? For two, why is 600 hanging out with the police smoking cigars? And look, and I never said nothing about this because, you know, when I have conversations with people, I don't know if they want me to repeat this type of, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, that's one thing. All right, two. I'm gonna speed it up since I said this a dime sack. Whack 100, act so tough. Now, me and this man bumped heads on Clubhouse. He said some.
All right, we covered that content already. I'll leave a link in this video. Let y'all go straight to that content. Now, in 600 defense, we got to get his side of the story, man. We got to see what 600 got to say about this. Munchie B, Alex Alonso, they stated that 600 was He was in the cigar lounge having a smoke with the off-duty officers and crooked cops. Well, not Alex Alonso didn't actually say it, but this is what Munchie B said he got the information from, if I'm not mistaken, man. Let's get to 600 and get his part of the story and let him, in his defense, see what he got to say about this whole thing. Let's go.
Yo.
Yo, bitch ass answered the phone. I thought you was PC'd up like CS2 back. Hey, so do you or do you not know Michael Doyle or died? Michael died. Officer died.
Never heard that name.
Well, that's who Munchie B's talking about. You ain't mentioned or addressed that fact. Why are you running?
You just
away from addressing
you must be late. I just talked about that.
No, we heard you didn't say nothing about whether or not you knew Michael died.
This is my first time hearing that name. Why would I say I know or not know someone if I never heard that name?
I don't know if it's your first time hearing that name or not. Nigga, they call you.
You just told me, asked me, do I know someone? You said, why didn't I address it? I've never was in position to address it.
Act like you already addressed it. Nigga, you deflected.
Bro, I've never, just my first time hearing that name.
Alex Alonso interviewed a dirty cop. His name Michael Dawg.
Okay.
He never released the interview because the dude expected to be paid. Uber there when Alex told him that he doesn't pay for interviews. He dropped the dude back off at home. After the interview, the nigga was like, okay, whatever. During that interview, we got the interview. This cop said that, first and foremost, I think he's the same one that said you a Baca boy. That he seen you, where you went to school at, in Humboldt County or Fresno or some shit, Cahuenga?
I went to Humboldt and I went to Fresno State.
All right, so there is an interview about all this. I guess Alex Alonso got the interview, and the reason why he didn't release it because the guy who, I guess the police officer, he said he wanted to get paid. And Alex Alonso said, man, we don't pay for interviews. So I guess the interview never got released. But if the interview at this time, it's a hot topic. Alex might want to go pay and get the video released, because definitely with these kind of accusations, everybody want to see the proof of this. It definitely would be some good content, man. This is Deuce M's and 600 having this conversation. That's Deuce M's with Keyway and Damu Conversations, or Damu and Keyway Conversations. Let's get back to this content.
Okay, Humble and Fred, it's all adding up. This is why they say you the Crip cop. So, they already said that you went to the academy up there.
Let me.
You was already doing tickets, like parking tickets. You was already doing parking tickets.
Hey, bro, let me explain something to you, bro.
Yeah,
I've never been to no academy doing no motherfucking parking tickets, bro. Why
would you just try it right now? Why would you
hold on.
Like that's just something that's so disrespectful?
Listen to me, bro.
You believe
listen
this
to
is
me.
acceptable.
Listen to me, bro. What you're saying sounds crazy, right? And I wouldn't even deny that. I would have just kept doing it. Like, that don't make y'all, like, this is a total made up story.
When they say you failed the test, just like you just tried to lie and say you just failed the LAPD test.
Okay,
You fell back then, but look.
No. Don't listen to none of that goofy shit, bro. How about this? Why don't, no. If you say you got the interview, why wouldn't y'all just drop the interview? Why are you telling me what someone told you?
Bro, I didn't say I did an interview. I said Munchie said that Alex Alonso did an interview.
Okay, let me explain something to you, bro.
Do you know?
I've never heard that name before. Listen, before you just mentioned that name, I've never heard that name before in my life.
What do y'all think in the comment section? Do y'all believe 600? Do y'all believe Munchie B? Do y'all believe that Alex Alonso actually have this interview? Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section.
So you didn't watch Munchie B video?
No, I didn't watch it. I tried to watch it on my live, and somebody said he dissed me. And they said, go to 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I said, what?
You just was talking about that.
Bro, let me tell you what's going on, bro. They said
How you know he started talking about whack after he exposed?
Bro, listen, are you listening, bro? Can I tell you what happened? I was on my live at the gym.
And let the world know.
Are you gonna let me talk or no? Are you gonna let me talk or no?
Yeah, explain yourself to him.
Listen, when I was on my live, they say Munchie B dissed me. I said, bro, Munchie B ain't dissed me. I'm good with Munchie. I can call Munchie and tell y'all. They said, pull up the video. I said, what's the video? 600 hanging with the police and whack 100 almost got something. I said, that sound like clickbait, but let's go to it. I said, how long was the video? They said 18 minutes. I said, okay, bro, what's the timestamp? Somebody said 13:50. I go to 13:50. He not mentioned. They said, no, you went too far. As soon as the video started in 2 minutes, I go to 2 minutes. It ain't on there. They said, go to 4 minutes. So I finally hear him say, and 600 on some bullshit. I said, but where is he talking about me at? And we couldn't find it. So I've never heard this name Michael you just brought up, bro. This is new to me.
I don't.
So hold on, I'm not done. Hold on, I'm not done. So as I called Munchie, he didn't answer. Hold on, let me tell you. He called my boy and said, hey, 600 called me twice. Tell him call me. So they called me on three-way. I said, what up? He said, you called me? I said, yeah. People brought you up my chat and said you dissed me. I said, you ain't dissed me because we good. I said, watch, I'm going to call him right now. That's why I called you. He never brought up no Michael Dow's shit you just said. What he did say was this. He said, they said something about you was smoking cigarettes with a cigar. I said, huh? I mean, smoking a cigar. I said, huh? The homie said, I ain't never heard that. I said, bro, where's that? He said, I just sent it to you. The homie like, you sent it to me.
Do you go to a cigar lounge?
I've been to cigar lounges. I go to cigar lounges.
All right, this is very interesting, man. What do y'all think, man? Do y'all, like I say, I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of this one. We gonna support black businesses right now. Y'all could go on over here to 600 page and catch the rest of this conversation with him and Deuce M's. It definitely gets more intriguing after this, and then y'all also can go on over here where this at, man, to Munchie B's page. Let's go to Munchie B page so y'all could go over here and check out the rest of this interview. Man, they got some cold stuff going on right now, man. 600 is accused of allegedly smoking with the police. Munchie B put that on his hood, and 9 times out of 10, when somebody put that on their hood, he definitely knows some information that maybe we don't know. He must not be saying all, but if that video was to get released that Alex Alonso had, we definitely would, get the full what's going on. So y'all go over there and check out them pages, man, and leave y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and I catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop it.